game is going to be Batman, the Telltale series. Now, so far I've downloaded episode 1. Going to see how it plays out. And if it works out well, then we'll go through... I believe there's 5 episodes in the series. And there are actually 2 series. So we'll see how this one plays out. Anyway, off to episode 1. Here goes. I think it's a bit like a kind of a story mode, game kind of thing. Oh, get the full experience. No, not now. Right, so you got the choice here. You can play Classic Edition, Shadows Edition, Extras, and Settings. I don't think I've got the Shadows Edition yet, so I'll just play the Classic Edition. I think the Shadows Edition is an extra version. Oh, you can play with your friends too. On the telephone or whatever. Okay, I'll play the Classic Edition. Yeah, it looks like there's 5 episodes in season 1. Let's start season 1. Bruce Wayne navigates the treacherous waters of Gotham politics as a series of shocking allegations surface, while Batman confronts Gotham's most notorious crime boss. Wonder who that could be. Barely visible on the bat sign. Select a bat tech color. Blue, red, yellow, or purple. Purple. I don't like the red. The blue looks kind of the blue's a good one for the Batman. But the purple too. I don't like the look of the yellow, and the red looks too... I think we're going to go with blue or purple. Blue or purple, what do you reckon? So we'll go with a blue tech look. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Alright. It's a bit like one of the game I've just played recently, Detroit Become Human. Which is a good game. Okay. Oh, look at this. Awesome. Now, a lot of this is visual, so watching and waiting, and then choices you make, you've got to add them on. So we've got a cop guard, security.
Hey, what are you...
Oh, who is no longer alive. Well, his role in the game was short-lived. Hope we got some good credits for that. Now we've got people taking over the city of Gotham. Pretty clear headshot, to be honest. Could you just knock him on the back of the head? Oh, they tripped the alarm.
Get it open. On it.
They came prepared.
Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Christ. Move in.
Oh, they've C4'd the elevator shaft.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon,
I don't think you'll be going in the elevator
you're
shaft.
on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. First bit of action for our superhero. Oh, the bat grappler. Here we go. Watch for the boots. There you go. Boots in your face, man. Go on, tell him. Tell him who you are. You'll never guess. Oh, it was a dream.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Shit!
So that was the first one. I can handle it.
The hell'd he go?
Was my first choice.
Whatever got
See how
him.
it goes.
Don't let it get out.
I'm not sure how long I've got to make these snap decisions. Maybe I think it's not very
What's that?
long at all. There's some options on the screen that come up. Press the square, press the triangle, press the circle. So you kind of voluntary game moves. Here's another one. Here's another one. Yup. There you go. And
Back to back, circle up!
2 or 4 down. Oh, there's 5 actually. Oh, they played this game before. Why don't you just drop in the middle of them, Bruce? There you go. Get all 3. Oh, the gas. Sweet Christmas. That was good. Good move, mate. Oh, there were 6 of them. There's still another 2 to go. Oh! The batarang!
I know you're trying to create a myth,
How's it get glow-in-the-dark
but be
white
careful
eyes?
you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Holy. Oh, I missed him with the back grappler. Can I get him? Can I get him? Can I get him? Can I get him? And oh, R2 through the door. Pick him up. Oh, this is not gonna go.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
What?
Behind
this
you,
is-
big boy. Heyday.
Is that Catwoman? Go get her, Bruce. Maybe not. She's getting away, mate.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
So is this going back and forwards in time? Is that kind of Catwoman kind of thing?
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we.
Oh, activated the voice
You
changer.
broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit.
Here I am.
The law.
I am Batman.
Don't tell me that's why you do all of this.
I got a voice changer too, eh? So.
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero.
Oh, I chose this
Someone
city
to
needs
hunt
protecting.
down people like you.
So that makes me what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though.
Oh,
You give
she'll
a good
remember that.
chase. One day
The
you
chicks
might
always
actually
do. They
catch
remember
it.
everything. Don't worry about it.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Yuck. Oi. Oh, she got the whip. Whoa. Out of the way. Whoa, she got... Oh, in normal cases, if she brought the whip, I'll make it plain in. But, ow. Cut the rope. Come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce. Ooh. Violence. Oh, shit, that was necessary, Bruce.
You get this? Move us in, closer!
So you get a selection of like what to move your joystick or buttons to press. I mean, it's not like you can't go wrong, I don't think, but maybe miss timer.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Just for a bit of general interaction with the game. Oh, nice one! How did you get that on me? Get her, Bruce! Get her! Get her! Don't let her get on that chopper, Bruce. What's Commissioner Gordon doing?
Jesus. Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Ooh! Don't let her scratch you with them claws. Right, jump on her from behind. Oh, that's another gun. You got it. You got it.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
What?
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
I can take being shot in the ribs, it's fine. Don't worry, I'm the Batman. Don't let her get on the chopper! Throw your bat, throw it. I didn't say throw it to kill her. that's really going to save her life. That an item of tech that was made to save her is going to save her plus you in your suit.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
What do you do then?
I bet.
What? I'm trying to save you, know, slap me around the face? Oh, she's gone. Oh.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
No, nice one, Alfred.
Time to save the city.
Okay, so we earned a trophy for that. Welcome to Gotham. So I guess that's just for the opening screenplay.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
And then it automatically moves on to the next bit of the
such
story.
A ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies
Yeah, but
for
do
the
the
late
right
arrival.
thing. Don't say...
Worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone,
Harvey
for your
Dent's a show,
unwavering
right?
support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Yeah. Heard that one before.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money?
Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school. No ideas? That's all right. I guess I'll just stick with elect Harvey Dent. Oh, God, that's so boring. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Just between us, politics bore the hell out of me. Too many words, not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
Trusting you, Harvey.
I like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
All right. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes.
Yeah, Chris.
Man, all flash,
you
no
can't
class.
afford it.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Shoot, Chris.
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Suarez.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be
No
more
idea.
comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
I'll talk with Falcone
We talk
alone.
alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the
don't know, the
rules
midfield
are
guy?
followed.
No.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with
Harvey
words.
will make Gotham better.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Hang on, man.
So, let's talk relationship.
I'm about to play pool with
Chalk
Falcone.
this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
Maybe I should be a bit more friendly to this guy. Huh?
If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Just doing this for Harvey, I
Look,
reckon.
I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament.
Ronaldo.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you.
I think you should go.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
I didn't hear exactly.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
I think you stood up for your rights there, Bruce. He's been a bit rude. Honestly. So I'm not sure if that's maybe the second part of the thing. I don't know if you get like a trophy every time or how this is working. Maybe go into the next part of the story. A Telltale story by Zach Keller and Chris.
It's me.
Oh, yeah. Episode 1. Oh, we're in the Batcave now. Can I just say, Chris, if you're watching this, you should definitely get this game.
Home invasions ripple through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents of 40%.
But I think this looks like it could be the part 1 of episode 1 of like the whole book. So maybe I need to get all 5 in the series.
Are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hilton
Codex. Access the Codex. Access the Codex. Come on.
or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign?
Codex entries. So we're going to retrieve all of these. Which one? Anyone?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire.
Okay, so this is Thomas and Martha Wayne.
Everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area.
Alfred, the butler.
If you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Harvey, the mayor. Hamilton Hill is the current mayor of Gotham Hill. The cat burglar.
Was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge.
Oswald Cobblepot. Oh, the Penguin, yeah. Penguin for sure, yeah.
For miles as the cops cut him down.
James Gordon. Is that Commissioner Gordon?
Random stabbings are the
Oh, he's got a daughter, Barbara.
of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend
Vicky Vale? Oh, yeah, that's the journalist. Journo.
investigating multiple cases of riders
Carmine Falcone. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, didn't go too well with him the first time we met him.
while pressed into the tight quarters with
10 million in Pop Gotham City. Jeez, that's good.
while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition.
Arkham Asylum established 1921, so it's 100 years old today. This year.
Have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the
Wayne Enterprises, 1870. God, that's old. That's 150 years old.
But all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can
Mayor Hill cannot accept the DA's office to prosecute case in any criteria than the law.
More on this.
Police Lieutenant tapped to lead task force.
Says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when
We are aware of nefarious elements appearing and mobilizing en masse in our city. At present they are unknown but unnoticed. We will find them.
Chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors
Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum replacement.
Notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero.
We'll now be called the Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital.
Convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
You're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical.
So we're going to make that one there.
Started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Pop it in the drive, mate.
Tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family couple, the pistachio component.
Oh, the chair from under the ground. Cool move.
That's why it was so important.
Yeah, it looks kind of, graphics kind of look like
Encrypted.
90s cartoon TV series, maybe 80s cartoon
has
TV
7
series,
bedrooms,
but
2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer. Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
rotate the hologram using
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
What do we got here?
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar.
Now this is a 5-part series, and episode 1, when I looked at episode 1 is free. I think after that they're about, in Norwegian kroner, they're like 70
I'd
kroner
recommend
each.
leaving the fist fights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her.
Yes.
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight.
I'll stay out of sight.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health.
I'd say the guy that got to play the character of Batman doesn't really look like a Batman kind of guy.
Figure it out. Trust me.
Face is a bit.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights.
Alfred wants to become the Batman.
And worry.
Go for it, mate.
It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
It's not a coincidence, I reckon.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Yeah, put two and two
Oswald's
together,
crimes,
Bruce. Come on, mate.
They may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Oh, we've got another trophy.
Where are you, Oz?
So we got to go. I think we got to go and like look for clues on the steps here now. Let's go and have a look at the. We got graffiti and we got paper. We're going to have a look at the recent newspaper first. Can we look at the graffiti, Bruce? Can we do it all? Can we look at the graffiti? Come on, mate. Go and look at the graffiti as well. check it all out, bro. Okay, so the next thing, he walks up the steps. So I'm not sure what that does to checking him out, but next we've got to check out this here. The homeless person. Let's give him some change.
Thank you, sir.
Bruce is a good guy. I'm not sure about the bat.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Anything else to look around at here? No, we just keep going, eh? He's going over to speak to the smoking man.
Hey.
Beat it.
Okay. Don't think I deserve that, but no, never mind. So it's not these steps you can't walk up. We've got to keep going. I'm going to have a look at some graffiti. Cobblepot Park.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
No, it certainly isn't. Is this his dad? Yeah, aim the trigger over the statue and press.
Watch wallet cash. This
no, come on.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh? You want me to cut it out of you? End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking,
whoa.
All right? This don't concern you, twerp.
Well, that's a surprise.
That's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Oof.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation.
I had it handled.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It
Yeah,
was
I feel sorry for
beautiful
it.
once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
I'm sorry, Oswald.
And what's left in this flask.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
Yeah.
Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though.
We'll hope so.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna
I'm
be
not your enemy, Cobblepot.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Sounds like a
Good
threat
seeing
to
you,
me, Bruce.
I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
So I guess that's the next act done in the magazine. Part 1. But it's not really a difficult kind of game, comic book kind of game to follow. Kind of fun, actually. Not too challenging, but interesting enough. No, I'm not sure if it matters if you're a Batman enthusiast or a fan or not. I think it's kind of a good concept.
This way.
It works for me.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham.
My parents would be honest.
They invested
Come
their
on.
blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Together, we can change it.
With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Woo!
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Okay, let's go. Geez, Meet the Press was hard. But I get this is a combination of I get you get Bruce Wayne, the guy who owns the manor. Then he's going to be parts of him is going to be just Batman, and then other parts of him is going to be the guy like the Playboy guy?
Careful.
No?
Put it
Billionaire.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be
You're making a mistake,
That's what we're here to find out.
Gordon.
Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
I got nothing to hide. I'm Batman. You should know that. The commissioner. Thomas, Martha, and baby Batman.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Oh, crazy flashbacks.
Bruce. Bruce.
That's why I keep the cinema tickets.
Bruce?
Or the theater tickets.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, that depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
Oh, you don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Just give me back the drive and I'll be on my merry little way.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Okay, so we'll resume the game. So we are the Batman. Use to open the doors. Here we go. Come on, Batman. You can open doors, mate. Come on. Right, it's been... Jeez! What happened to all these cops?
This wasn't a handoff.
No, this wasn't a handoff. Wasn't even a hand job.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
This is gruesome.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
So now we're going to inspect the crime scene. So we take the right R3, kind of look at the scorch marks. There's slight interaction in the game. It's not too difficult. It's not too dramatic. It's like
a volatile chemical.
But I mean, it's enough to keep you interested.
Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that.
Good suit.
Effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whoa, exploded human remains.
Nothing left to bury.
Let's try and link the scorch marks. The exploded human remains. Chemical burns covering the ground.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it.
This is my Batman.
The chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
I'm on it, Alfred. Let's go and examine the dead mercenary.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that
reconstruct what happened here by discovering which pieces of evidence best link together to tell the tale. So maybe we've got 3 different things now. Here's number 4, and we've got... I will examine the shipping container before we open it. Maybe we can open it afterwards.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Let's open him up. Let's have a look at the canister fragment.
A bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Scrap of metal melted into the middle of the hole, and what are we going to link it up with? Oh, cancel the link. Let's go and examine the pallets. Something we haven't examined. There's something we're missing here.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
I think this is the ground zero of the... Okay, so we're going to do the ground zero to the gas canister there.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister.
No, I could have told you that, Bruce.
The explosion.
Okay, so... So what is this? Does this connect to something else? Oh, we've got a shot cop as well.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. This man's been badly burned.
Whoa!
The damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
Needs a bit more factor 30 on that one. Ah! Was he measuring to find out how cooked he is? Oh!
Sensors say it's an incendiary.
That's sick!
Phosphorus
A really
residue.
good tool, but I mean...
This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood.
Let's have a look at his bloody hands.
Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Oh, that... in the ear. Oh, let's have a look at another dead merc.
That bad?
What happened to his eye? I guess we're gonna find out. Clawed off face.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
Ah, the Wolverine.
So, not natural causes then.
No, not natural causes at all by the looks of that.
Skylight Club.
So we got to link his ripped up face to another bullet. What is this one?
The cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Well, he could do it. I can link that one. What are we linking this to? Come on, did we get this one right?
So, no proof.
No, okay. Let's examine the white rose.
White rose.
What does that mean?
Falcone's calling card.
Oh.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
So.
No, so it wasn't that one. Yeah, sorry. So we'll unlink, break the link, and the bullet. We're gonna go with the bullet and the canister and the blast epicenter. Is that right?
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
The bullet! Why isn't it linking up?
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Yeah, what caused the explosion? Okay, so we break the link. The blast epicenter and the bullet? Well, we've been through this one before.
Don't think so. No proof.
So the bloody hands and the face ripped off. So we get the incendiary bullet. And what else?
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
There's nothing military over here. Tricky one, this. There's a blast epicenter is there. What else can I link to? Oh, Lord. Lordy, lordy. Oh, an unscorched area. I haven't looked here.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Yeah, so we've linked this to the blast epicenter. Come on!
Someone drove off after
the lorry!
explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Finally!
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down.
Oh!
Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Hello. Tonight? Yes, darling? What day is it today? Friday to Saturday? Yeah, you can overnight if you want, darling. Oh, sorry about that short intermission. Just gotta take it. Okay, so we're gonna grapple there. Whoa! Use bat tech to reveal trace evidence of phosphorus. Look at that! The bat drone. Oh, I want one of those.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Where are we going to next, Batman? How about this? We got the shelf or the stairs? I'm gonna go with the shelf. The back grappler works a treat.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Attaboy, Batman. Or the cigarette. Or the phosphorus reduced. Look at the cigarette. Might give us a clue.
Killing time.
Oh, maybe not.
This is the right spot.
Oh,
so where
look at
did he
that.
go?
Let's follow the phosphorus, bats.
Trace stops here.
He jumped over the balcony.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Oh. Voice activator on. Eyes on.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you, Jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
Nice. Uh-oh.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me!
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please,
No, don't break it.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
No, that's not the Batman way.
Kind of explosive.
Dark Knight.
I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear. I told you everything I know. You're an animal.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here.
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send the cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133. Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, you thought he'd been a little quiet lately?
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
No, I did what I had to do. Come on!
Had to, but at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is big.
Okay, so we're back. So we nearly finished episode 1, I think.
There's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
Yeah, but you're gonna take down
Falcone. I want to turn
Falcone.
the entire city against Falcone. The media, the public, the police.
Once this story drops, every single person connected with Falcone will turn their back on him.
Well, that was the plan.
What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press.
Nobody does.
If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary. Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like. I could be putting myself in real danger by trying to expose him.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
No!
I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra.
If only you knew!
One criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Bye-bye.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh yeah! Now you're talking! Woohoo! Gadgets and gizmos, Batman's your man. Although his drifting skills need to be worked on. The Skyline Club.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Let's go, Batman.
Good point of entry. Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose.
That's his, all right. Don't think there's anything else over this side.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
G'day, Chris. How's it going, man? I'm just going to take down Falcone. So this is I'm nearing the end of episode 1, I think. Alright, man. So I've got those. Break the link. So distraction and bed fraction. Nice, yeah, we can do that one. So those two are done. We need the other gunmen. Where are they? What about this dude here, mobster? We need to link him with... We can shove him up against the pillar. Yeah, dive in behind and go boom. Yeah, that's a stealth attack. You want to see that coming? I've got one more. There's a guy outside.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Maybe if you use the batarang for the guy smoking a cigarette. We're going to link him up to the balcony railing. Oh, yeah, but how am I going to get... Maybe jump over the balcony and get him? Get him, maybe? Oh, if I fly in and kick him over into the balcony, yeah. That's a good POA,
Bruce,
mate.
have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in, Albie. Going in, mate.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
It's working well so far. We did it! Batman, you beauty! Oh, they're running now. Whoa! 2 in 1. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. No need for that. Ooh!
Show yourself! You got
Nah.
no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham!
I'm here, buddy. You can't walk away from that.
How about this one?
Whoa!
can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Well, if you won't go quietly. EMP, maybe?
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Whoa!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Oh, Lord.
Hey.
No! How did he get me? How did he get me?
Explosives armed. Fire
Yeah,
when
that's
ready.
what I did last time. Oh, and they all lived happily ever after. No, 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 no.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can do a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
We've got to let him live.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Gotham. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the
What does he mean?
Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What? What does this all mean?
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
What's going on? Is that it?
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Yes, Alfred, what have you been hiding from me, mate? Wow. And there it is. Episode 1. What an episode. Woo! Huh. Interesting. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? I didn't, but... Did you break the dock shooter's arm? Nah. I know some people who did. Gave the Falcone days to Vicky instead of Gordon and the GCPD. We handed him over to the police. Huh.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
Well, Falcone could have been setting you up.
Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Next time on Batman Telltale Stories.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic.
I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Follow Batman's adventures wherever comics or books are sold. Woo! How good was that? Okay, tune in next time, and we'll be following Batman's progress. Could be later on today. Thanks for watching. Jack's the Twitch TV. Batman, the Telltale Stories.